Hey guys, amberalycee here. Welcome back to my channel where you can find all things hair, makeup, and product review related. So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, I am going to be giving you guys my final 2-month update of this hair from Yolissa Hair Company. So if you're interested, then definitely stay tuned. Alright, so this is the Malaysian loose deep wave hair from Yolissa Hair Company, and I did order a 20-inch closure, 24-inch bundle, a 26-inch bundle, and then two 28-inch bundles. And like I said, it's not exactly 2 months yet, so I'm actually a week shy from it being 2 months. I got this hair installed on July 5th, and so this is what it's pretty much looking like after almost being at the 2-month mark. And I am going to turn around so that you guys can see the hair a little bit better. But I did want to go ahead and talk a little bit about the hair, some of the pros of the hair and some of the cons. So if this is the first video that you are seeing, I already have an initial unboxing on my channel, as well as the 2-week update when I initially got the hair installed. And so I will be linking both of those above, and I'll also be having them down in the description box below, just in case you want to check those out as well. But just going straight into the cons, one thing that I did notice was that I did get a quite a bit of shedding out of this hair, and I kind of mentioned this briefly in my 2-week update, where I told you guys that there were little small balls that I would pull from the back of, or like the nape area, and it would leave like strings of hair attached to it. So I got quite a few of those, but those kind of stopped, and then the hair kind of started just matting in the nape area. So of course it's not like that now, because I did go ahead and comb the hair out and everything before the video, but the nape area does start to kind of mat up just a little bit. And then of course, like I said, the shedding. So I did go ahead and I'm going to show you the shedding that I got just from this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about the maintenance as well, so you can see what I use to detangle my hair. And the only thing I use is this wide tooth comb, and then I'll hit it with water using my spray bottle. There's nothing mixed in with this, it's just water. And this is actually the hair without any product on it. I just sprayed it down just for the sake of getting this video done for you guys. So I just hit it with water, and I went through, like I said, with my comb, and I detangled. And this is the amount of shedding that I got just from this morning. And believe it or not, that's actually not as bad as it usually is. I usually have wads of hair kind of coming out, and I'm actually surprised that this hair is still as thick as it is, because of the amount of shedding that I have gotten just over the course of the 2 months, trying to make sure, you know, just to maintain it, to keep it from completely matting up. And I'm also going to include a picture that I took of my last wash day. So that was maybe a week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. When I washed this hair, I did take a picture of the shedding that I got from that. So I'm also going to include that, or insert that somewhere here as well. So those are really the only cons of this hair, would have to be the shedding that I got, and especially because in that second video that I did of my 2-week update after having the hair installed, I included a clip showing you guys how I sealed my wefts. Whenever I usually seal my wefts, I hardly have any shedding, but this hair, this is the first time this has ever I've ever had hair do this to me after sealing the wefts. So I was pretty taken back by that. But outside of the shedding, and then like I said, the tangling in the nape of the area, those are really the only cons that I have about this hair, because honestly it is very easy to kind of, I guess, snap the hair back. So it's not like you don't have to put up a fight trying to get the hair back to a manageable or a decent looking state in order to be able to go outside and wear it or anything like that. So it's not like you can't, like, it's not like the hair can't be brought back to life, but it's just, you know, nobody likes to deal with the shedding or the tangling. So if you are somebody that can't tolerate a lot of shedding and tangling, then I don't think that this hair will be for you. And then moving on to the pros of the hair. Now, there were a lot of pros, and I would say the number one thing was the hair is very easy to bring it back to a state of where you can wear it, and it's very low maintenance as well. So like I showed you, all I do is I go in with my water with nothing mixed in, and then I usually go in and detangle with this wide tooth comb. And then whenever I wash my hair, I'll go in with the coconut curls hair butter leave-in, and I showed you guys this on the 2-week update as well. And then I also topped it off with the frizz taming cream from Aussie Moist. And then I don't have the co-wash that I use, but it's the same coconut line from Aussie Moist, or from this Aussie Moist product. I use that co-wash to wash the hair, and the hair looks absolutely stunning. So the maintenance is very, very, very low. So that is definitely a pro of this hair. I would say another pro is that the hair was definitely thick. And I like that because with the amount of shedding that I was getting, that I showed you, and just the amount of shedding that I got over the course of wearing it for the 2 months, if this was hair that would have been thin, there's no way I could have even gotten away or wore this hair as long as I did. So with the hair being extremely thick, the shedding kind of it didn't put a damper on the hair because it's still quite full even after shedding as much as it did. And then I'll say that the final pro of the hair was that it did maintain its nice hair texture. You know, sometimes after you've worn the hair for a couple of weeks, it kind of loses the texture that it originally had. Whenever you hit this hair with water, it snaps back. And so I did like that a lot. And I like the fact that you could just spray water on it and wear it just like this. Or if you wanted to go in and create tighter curls, you could just go in with both of these products and you could have a pretty outcome. So I can definitely say that that is definitely a pro, the way this hair held up. Then also the ends of this hair, which I'm going to show you that now. The ends stayed looking very nice and very healthy, and so I really appreciated that the quality of the hair itself, it was really great quality. And I like that it didn't become rough. It stayed soft throughout the entire time. Even like now, it's very soft, just, you know, to the touch. And so I am probably going to go ahead and insert a clip right here of me just showing you what the hair looks like as far as the texture, and as well as where the hair kind of falls on me now, especially since all of the shedding has occurred, to see if the length is still there as far as, you know, where it stopped on me originally. And then one of the last things that I wanted to mention was that in my initial unboxing, as well as my 2-week update, I did talk about the horrible smell that this hair had. So if you saw those videos, you know that I did have to soak this hair in conditioner to get that smell out. And then after initially installing it, I did have just a faint smell. But now after the 2 months, there is no residue of the smell at all. So the hair definitely so the smell eventually was completely washed out of the hair. And I did want to just go ahead and update you guys about that. And then my mom also ordered the water wave texture. Now she did order shorter lengths, but she has not experienced the shedding and the tangling that I have experienced. So I'm not too sure if that has anything to do with the texture, if it has anything to do with the length. But I did decide to go ahead and start kind of keeping my hair, or putting my hair away differently at night, just to see if different techniques would help with the issue that I was having. And no matter what I did, I still got the same amount of shedding, and I still got the same amount of tangling in that nape area. So I did want to just mention that as well. But honestly, overall, I would not mind giving Yolissa Hair Company another chance, another try, because overall I was very pleased with the way that this hair looked. I absolutely think that it looks beautiful. The curl pattern is really nice, and as long as I'm able to manage it and work with it, it wasn't really that big of an issue for me, honestly. And I know a lot of you guys, probably for you don't want to deal with any of the shedding, you don't want to deal with any hair that's tangling, and I completely understand that. But just for me, because I did like the hair texture so much, and it was kind of easy for me to really work with it, I'm not too bothered by that. But yeah, I'll definitely consider ordering from Yolissa Hair Company. Maybe not this texture, but just a different texture, just to see if I'd have any of the same issues. So that's pretty much the end of this review. I just wanted it to be very quick, very short, because I am going to go ahead and take this out. But I wanted to make sure that I was able to come back and give you guys a final review on this hair and just kind of update you on what it was looking like. And so that's pretty much it. And I want to thank you for watching it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.